tough. Life is tough. It's tough when we work so hard and get so little. It's hard when your effort is high, but your reward is low. It's hard when you do everything right, but everything turns out wrong. But what are you going to do? Are you going to give up? You have every right to give up. You can and you should throw in the towel. This is not for you. This successful thing people talk about abundant life, this amazing story of how you fought back and made it despite the odds being stacked against you, it's not for you. Give up. But if you give up, you will never make it. You will never know how great you can be. However, if you fight back, if you suffer through, if you develop persistence and an unstoppable desire to do whatever it takes, then you will come out on top. What is important to you? What dreams do you have? Go get them. What are you waiting for? You only have one shot. If you miss the target, at least you will live with pride, knowing you have no regrets. Before you reach that last breath, today might be the time to make a change. Make your life matter. One day, it will be over. There will be 2 dates, either side of a dash. Make sure that dash is not empty. Make sure it is full of life, full of living. Don't live like everyone else, existing. Be extraordinary. Live every moment with passion and wonder. Don't take anything or anyone for granted. Life is tough. You are tougher. Life is persistent. You are relentless. What are you gonna do when life beats you to the ground? Life has knocked you down again and again. Fight back. Don't back down. You are in charge here. Life may be tough, but you are tougher. There will always be tough moments, tragedy and pain. But if you stay strong and keep fighting, you will not only survive, you will thrive. You will discover the challenge was actually the reward. The climb and the sacrifice were the reward, not the prize. It's not the reward that gives you the ultimate satisfaction, but the pride in knowing your character prevailed. Your character shone through. The pride in knowing that you are strong. Be strong. You can do it. You will make it. You will. What are you waiting for? You only have one shot.
Rock bottom is not the end of the world. It is the foundation that can form the greatest growth of your life. Rock bottom forces you to dig deeper. It forces you to let go of who you wanted to be, so you can work towards someone far greater, the real you, the greatest version of yourself. But you don't have to wait to hit rock bottom. You can decide right now. Where you are right now is your rock bottom. This is the lowest standard because from this moment you commit to grow every single day. It's time to reinvent yourself. It's time to set a new standard for your life. It's time to let go of the old you and work and work and work until the new you shines through. You have more inside. I know you can sense it. You aren't going to get it by wishing. You can't think it into existence. You must work it into existence. Right there. That is where most give up. That is where most make excuses. and where the minority dig deeper and fight for their new self. Who are you? It's time to say I'm back. You can knock me down, but you will never knock me out. It's time to rise into the new you. It's time to start acting like the winner that is inside you. There's a greater you inside you. Let go of the old you. You're done with that version. It's time to step up. Let's go. Yes, it's hard. Life is hard. You're not the only one with challenges. You wouldn't be the first to give up, but I know you're not going to do that. There's a fire in you. There's something deep inside. I know you sense it. You wouldn't be listening to this if you didn't. Find that fire and light this world up with the passion that is inside you. If you're at rock bottom, if you're in a low moment, know it will pass. And know, if you keep going and commit to self-growth, you'll not only get through it, you will be better for it. Repeat after me. Today is my rock bottom. It's the very lowest point of my life because I am committed to grow every day. Not every now and then. Every single day. Every single day. Today, I reinvent myself. My standards are greater because my results must be better. I will fight for those I love, not for material reasons, but to set the example, to instill in them a standard of excellence, a standard of greatness, a standard of self-mastery, a standard of self-pride, of integrity. No, I will not stop. This is my life, my destiny, my legacy. I am back. This is the real me. If I'm going to succeed, it's up to me. If I'm going to become the greatest version of me, better than anyone thought I could be, it is up to me. It is up to me. It is up to me.
In today's world of overstimulation, seemingly unlimited distractions and short attention spans, it's no wonder there are so many people who don't succeed. It's no wonder so many people never achieve anything significant. It's no wonder so many people never reach their true potential. If you want to achieve anything great, you must shut out all distractions. Successful people are focused people. Successful people could go into a space where they shut out everything, where they lock in on the task in front of them, lock in on their goal, lock in on their dream. If it is important enough to you, you will shut out all distractions. Shut the door, turn your phone off, turn off social media, lock in, focus, and get the job done. A recent study pointed out that the average adult spends around 1 hour and 40 minutes every day on social media. That is nearly 12 hours per week, over 50 hours per month, 616 hours per year. It adds up to 128 days over a period of 5 years. 128 days wasted every 5 years. Imagine if you used that time better. Just imagine if you replace that wasted time with completely focused time, working on something you love. The person you will be in 5 years' time will be very different depending on which path you choose to take. Those who don't succeed, let's call them, I don't know, the majority, they're like a puppy with a bone. Anytime a bone comes along, social media likes or comments, a text message, a TV show, an opportunity at another night out, any attention or meaningless distraction, they drop everything important to them and chase the bone. They could be sitting on $1 million idea, something that could change their life completely, but as soon as that bone comes along, they follow it, day in and day out. Meaningless distractions tearing people away from a life they deserve. Meanwhile, they are left feeling empty inside because they haven't fed their soul with the pride that comes from self-growth. Growth from shutting out the world and going all in on their dream. Growth from finding a way when there seems to be no way. Growth that comes when you go beyond the life you thought you were capable of.
Every time you choose something over your goal, you form a bad habit. A habit that gets stronger and eventually overpowers your goal. It defeats your dream. Form a different habit. A habit of discipline. Discipline from shutting out what most won't, so you have the things most don't. A habit of going all in. A habit of integrity. When you say your goal matters to you, show that it matters. Make it a priority. If you want to achieve great things, shut out the distractions of this world and make your goal a priority. Steve Jobs once said, "People think focus means saying yes to the thing you've got to focus on." But that's not what it means at all. It means saying no to the 100 other good ideas that there are. You have to pick carefully. You have to be able to shut out everything but the most important thing that you must do right now. Get it done with 100% of your presence and attention. Give it everything you have, your heart and your soul. That will ensure your best work and will lead to your next best result. Zig Ziglar said, "Lack of direction, not lack of time, is the problem." We all have 24-hour days. Now that's the truth if I've ever heard it. We all have 24 hours in a day. How you spend that time will determine where you end up in life. How you spend your 24 hours will determine if you live with pride or regret. How you spend your 24 hours will determine if you survive or thrive. Now it's time to focus. Lock out the things you don't need. Lock in on the life you must have. Prepare yourself for now so you can enjoy later.